Welcome. Sit down, faculty. Welcome. First, apologies for my not clapping to the fight song when I came in. I cannot walk and clap at the same time. I'm John Fritsch. I'm the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Washburn University. And thanks. And you might be wondering, what does a provost do? And the provost is in charge of all things academic at the university. So that means my responsibilities go everywhere from art to chemistry, from radiological therapy to figuring out how the microphone squeaks, and the libraries. What I want to do today is congratulate you on making an excellent decision for choosing Washburn University. I want to highlight a couple of the 3 or 4 of the reasons why I think you made a great decision. The first reason is, I'm going to pick on some of you. How many are from Topeka or Shawnee County? Now, if you're like me, when things happen in Topeka and Shawnee County, I kind of just go, oh, that happens everywhere, right? And so when you hear things that happen about your university, you may have thought, well, that's just every university does that. And I want to assure you this does not happen everywhere. A couple of examples. First, last year, the debate team won the national championship. Second, the women's soccer team finished number 2 in the nation. And as an academic, the really cool part, 18 of them were on the academic honor roll for the MIAA. Our placement rate for nurses was 100%. A Washburn student was accepted in the Minority Fellowship Program with the National Association of Addiction Professionals. A chemistry student received a top 3 paper at the International Analytical Chemistry Conference. And one of our students took the CPA exam and was recognized with the Elijah Watt Sells Award. And you go, there's all kinds of awards people give out, right? There are 40 for the 86,000 people who took this test. That means he was in the top 1 out of 2,000. That's incredible. So when you attend Washburn, you're attending an outstanding academic university. And the first thing we're thinking about is how can we help you translate that outstanding academic experience into careers? So the first reason I think you made a great choice is you picked a university that will help you have a great professional career. The second reason I think you picked a great university is we will also help you have a great personal life. One of the things I think about is how much general education helped me. And right now you're going, why am I taking these classes, right? Some of you. It helped me be a better parent. In general education, it's where I learned how children learn language, how children grow. And as I watched my children, I knew what was expected, right? What we could start to see in those kids. But I think you'll also learn other things here. I hope that you learn to appreciate art better by taking an Art 103 or visiting the Mulvane Museum. I hope you learn to gaze at the skies better by visiting our observatory or our planetarium. And I hope you learn how to use math in your daily lives by taking Math 112 or another math class. So the second reason I think you made a great choice is we'll help you to just be a better person. And the third reason you made a good choice in Washburn is it's a great place to learn how to be a public citizen. How many of you know our motto? We'll work on this. The motto is non nobis solum, and that means not for ourselves alone. So embedded in that motto is the notion that when we make choices, when we make decisions, when we take actions, we need to think about other people as well, not just ourselves. And I think that motto is also embedded in the name of our the person after whom our university is named, Ichabod Washburn. If you read about Ichabod Washburn, he gave money to this university, not thinking about himself, but by thinking about a lot of other people. He never attended Washburn University. He was never in Topeka, but he gave money to support us because he was committed to a university that was committed to educating all people without regard to race or gender. And that's what Washburn stands for. And while you're on our campus, you'll have a lot of chances to involve yourself in that. You can you can work at the Aylshire Leadership Center, our community engaged learning experiences, and the Washburn Transformational Experience Program, and many other places on campus. And the fourth reason you made a good choice is these people here beside us, our faculty, are outstanding. As I listed those accomplishments of the students, it reflects greatly upon our students, but it also reflects greatly upon the faculty here. They're the people who enabled our students to be able to gain those accomplishments. So help me by clapping for our faculty. I could clap and stand at the same time, you notice. So when you come to Washburn, I think you'll find several things. First, the faculty will help you excel. But the three things I want to see each of you be able to do is become better professionals, better public citizens, and better people in your private lives. And my real hope for each of you is that in 3 years, I've got it written down here, 3 years, 8 months, and 22 days, you'll walk across this platform and I'll be able to shake your hand and welcome you to the alumni group of the Washburn University. And with that, I'm happy to introduce your Washburn Student Body President, George Burdick. George is from Lawrence and is in his senior year majoring in political science and philosophy with minors in leadership studies and economics. George is involved in Sigma Phi Epsilon, the Aylshire Center for Leadership and Community Engagement, the Honors Program, Alpha Lambda Delta, Philosophy Club, Pre-Law Club, and Washburn Student Government Association. So please help me welcome your Student Body President, George Burdick.
All right, thank you so much, Provost Rich, for that introduction. I'm so proud, oh, let's move this up a little bit, there we go. Or maybe okay. I'm so proud to be serving you as Student Body President for this academic year, and I'm excited to be here welcoming you to Washburn University on behalf of your Student Government Association. 3 years ago, I sat in your seat. Well, there were a little bit less of you. I was curious about what Washburn would have to offer and keen on completing my degree. I had been told the benefits of a college education, and I had been told that my income would double. I had been told that years would be added to my lifespan. I had been told of the benefits to my overall health and well-being that those holding an undergraduate degree enjoy. But my understanding was still limited. Not limited in the fact that these benefits are real, but limited in the idea that economic and health benefits were all that Washburn had to offer me. As I began my first year, I did what I had been taught all throughout high school. I seized opportunities and I jumped into new experiences. What I came to realize, though, was that not every learning opportunity was confined to the classroom. At my university, I found organizations, clubs, action groups, and all manner of people who were committed to making a positive impact in the world, learning new things, and developing themselves beyond the structure of the degree requirement. Not only has my university provided me with a quality education, laying the groundwork of my political science degree and educating me on systems of government, it has also helped me be involved in political action groups on campus, such as Loud Light or Woo Votes, and got me internships in the Capitol to deepen my understanding. My university didn't just provide me with professors who knew my name and helped me further my philosophy degree, but professors who met me outside of the class to delve further into arguments and theories, responded to my emails throughout the summer, and always provided me with more information. All I had to do was ask. Washburn promised. I was wondering when those are going to pop in, okay. Washburn promised to not merely provide me with a diploma, but also provide me with real experience and real education, because I recognized my education was not only an economic pursuit, but also a human one. My friends, Washburn University has so much to offer, both inside and outside of the classroom. At our university, you will be surrounded by professors whose knowledge, if given weight, would crack the ground they stand upon. At our university, we are fortunate to be guided by President Mazachek, a first-generation college student who understands the value of a holistic education. At our university, you will be presented with the opportunity to take your loved ones' hopes and dreams for you and your future and make them your own. If you can seize the opportunity to do so. And let me tell you now, you are on the right track. You are here at our institution, ready to get involved and develop yourselves. I hope you understand this and are honored by it. Honored to be enrolled in an institution of higher education, where so many opportunities exist. Honored to attend that institution at a time when many peers do not have this same opportunity. And honored to be at a university that knows that they should. But I know I speak for all of us, current students, faculty, and staff alike, when I say that we are honored to stand among you. I am honored to stand among new students who have worked hard to be here. I am honored to be among new students who beat the odds and are pursuing their future. I am honored to be among students who will develop themselves to build a world not for ourselves alone. And I'm honored to be among students who will seize all the opportunities that our institution has to offer. If you can continue to move at the pace you're moving at and begin to look for new opportunities outside the classroom, you will find that you leave our institution with more than just a diploma. You will find you have a fantastic education, connections for work in your future, lifetime friends, and so much more. Friends, it is my privilege and yes, honor to welcome you to your institution. Thank you. Thank you, and Scobods. Yeah. All right. Now I have the honor to introduce Dr. Julianne Mazachek, the president of this institution. Dr. Julianne Mazachek began her work as the 15th president of Washburn University on February 1st, 2023. She is an accomplished leader in higher education, most recently serving as president of Midwestern State University in Wichita Falls, Texas. Prior to that, Dr. Mazachek spent 30 years at Washburn University in various leadership roles. She served as vice president for academic affairs, dean of the Washburn School of Business, and president and CEO of Washburn University Alumni Association and Foundation. Please help me welcome Dr. Julianne Mazachek.
Thank you, George, very much. Please give George another hand. He did a great job. He embodies what a great student leader is. So thank you, George. We look forward to all that you and your team are going to do this year. So thanks for being here. Yes, another round of applause for George. Okay, before I start, I love these things. Do you like these clappers? Yes. Okay, so the goal is you already know how to use them. Feel free to use them whenever you want, okay? All right, it's a great day to be in Ichabod. Welcome to the Washburn family. We are so excited you are here. You're going to hear the same themes from each of the speakers today. But we are so excited you're here. For months, our faculty and staff have been working hard to prepare for your arrival and to make sure this becomes your new home away from home. We say it all the time here, you belong at Washburn, but we sincerely believe it. You will make relationships in the next 4 years that will last a lifetime. You will connect with other students, faculty and staff, your advisor, and your coach. These people can and will become very special to you, and you will become very and feel special to all of us. Washburn is known, I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep talking, but I'm going to keep talking or we'll be here for a long time. Washburn is known for its long-standing and steadfast commitment to students and student success. We know relationships are at the core of ours and your success. It is why I first came to Washburn over 30 years ago, and why this is the place I am, and many of us here today are devoting our careers. You will find that Washburn faculty and staff want you to have the knowledge and skills when you graduate to hit the ground running in your chosen field. Our graduates are known and have been known for many years for their ability to contribute from the moment they begin working. A top priority for us is making sure you have the knowledge to take this next step in achieving your goals and dreams. This is going to be an exciting year. It already is. I want to tell you, we have amazing plans moving forward as we continue to create a premier campus learning experience for you. We have new facilities. Some of them aren't quite finished yet. Thank you for your patience. We have new, yes, they're going to be amazing. We have new experiences. We have new ways of doing things, and you are in on the ground floor. You will get to be part of this amazing vision during your years studying at Washburn. We are excited for you and for the future. Already you're making history. I don't know if you realize that, but we have the most students living on campus that we have ever had. We are excited. So I want to spend a few minutes now talking about your future. First, if you'll indulge me, I would like to reflect back on when I started my college career. Actually, it is amazing to me how vivid my memories are around that time. I graduated over 40 years ago. I remember moving into my dorm. I remember how I felt that day, how excited I was, and I had an appropriate amount of fear and anticipation, probably like many of you had. I was a first-generation student. Yes, yeah, many of you are. How many of you are first generation? Yep, that's okay, yeah. It was a dream for my mom and dad to have their daughter go to college, and I am so grateful for their commitment to make it happen. Not only was it my dream, but also my mom and dad and siblings who were living this dream with me. I remember looking out the window and watching them head back home while I was sitting in my dorm room. I remember sitting in a room like this and thinking it's just the beginning of my journey and how I will make it to my goal, graduation. And this is the perfect way to talk with all of you about what I wish someone had told me when I was sitting in your seats during that very first week. Not just the things you already know, like show up for class, get your sleep, do your homework, make your bed, eat healthy, all of those things. I'm going to give you what I wish someone had told me. So here goes. Point number 1, keep an open mind. It is a discovery process. How many of you know what you want to major in? Quite a few of you. There's a good number of you, though, who don't know what you want to major in yet. And now a question for the rest of us is how many of us graduated with the major we thought we wanted when we started school? Not as many, because you're going to discover new things. I changed my major during my early years in college as I discovered topics and activities and projects that I enjoyed more than others. courses and majors that introduced me to gifts and talents I did not even know I had, material that sparked my curiosity and literally caused me to wake up during the night thinking about what I was learning. Be open to discovering some of those things about yourself along the way. Believe me, when I was sitting in your seats those years ago, I could not imagine where my passion, knowledge, skills, talents, and career would take me. If you were to ask most of us, faculty and staff, we would likely tell you it is a discovery process. We would likely tell you it is be open to discovering your gifts and talents and dreaming about how you can use them to make a difference. Point number 2, we are here for you. Your professors and staff are here for you to assist you in being successful, in achieving your dreams and goals, and ensuring you have the knowledge you need to take the next step when you graduate. Trust them, listen to them, work hard with them to learn as much as you can, and listen to what they might see in you that you do not even yet see in yourself. During my undergraduate study, working towards my bachelor's degree, I had the great fortune of 3 professors who truly opened my eyes to possible career paths I could never have imagined until they shared their ideas and observations with me. I am forever grateful they took the time to talk with me, and now that I look back, that I took the time to really listen and consider what they had to tell me. You would be amazed how many times when I'm talking with successful alumni and you ask them the question, how did they choose the path that they chose? They will more often than not say, I had a faculty member stop me on the elevator, stop me in the hall, ask me to come to their office after class, and they would tell me what my gifts and what my knowledge could do and how I could make a difference. Or maybe this career path might allow me to use the gifts that I have and make a difference with that skills and knowledge. My best example at Washburn is a woman who graduated with a math degree. She graduated with a math degree in education. And this is a career that she would have been great at. But a professor who's no longer with us, Dr. Shermone, pulled her into his office and said, you know, I've been watching you for years. You're a great athlete, you're a great math student, and you're going to be a great teacher. But there's this new thing happening. I really think that you need to be at AT&T, which used to be Southwestern Bell, and they were at the beginning of the wireless network, the wireless revolution. And she listened to him, and he set up an interview for her. She went to that interview that afternoon, and it changed her whole life. And what she ended up doing, she has outstanding technical skills. She's a great problem solver. They needed people like her in their business. And she would tell you today she would never have thought about that path on her own. She spent her career at AT&T and was the original architect for their wireless network, right here out of Washburn University. She and her work are recognized in the Women in Technology International Hall of Fame, and she is considered one of the most influential in the wireless industry. And she tributes Professor Shermone for helping her imagine a different journey than she imagined when she arrived. And that could be you. I had a similar story, and it is why I stand before you today as the president of a university. I could never have imagined it on my own. So please listen to these amazing faculty and staff. They see things in you that you are yet to discover. They see opportunities you may not even know they exist yet. And they see all that is possible. They truly can be your very best partner. Point number 3, get involved. Meet people. Do new things. We know this is one of the most important things you can do to enjoy your college experience and to grow personally. Making connections and enjoying new activities with new people can be invigorating and will ensure you create those friendships that help us all do things we never thought we could accomplish. We have over 100 student organizations. There are always things happening in our residence halls. If you live on campus, your major areas have get-togethers all other things. Take advantage. Or do something you love that isn't related to your major. My undergraduate degree is in engineering, and I needed something that I love to do every day in addition to that, and I love to sing. So I was involved in music my entire undergraduate life and my graduate life. Find whatever, yes, I was lucky. Find whatever that is for you and make it a part of your life at Washburn. Your journey here is a discovery process. Washburn's faculty and staff are here to challenge you and support you to be your very best. And we want you to be part of all that is happening here while you are here at Washburn. We want you to be successful in achieving your goals and dreams. So a few moments ago, as you walked into the arena, you saw the smiling faces of faculty members you'll see during the next 4 years. Now, maybe they won't always be smiling. It might be grading time, it might be test time, but that's up to you, all of you. Now let's fast forward. For most of you, in 4 years, you'll be walking into this very building, wearing a cap and gown similar to what we have on, waving at family or friends up in the stands, and preparing to graduate. Your journey begins and ends right here in Lee Arena. In between, it's going to be a fun and exciting ride. So I have a few closing thoughts for you today. I encourage you to ask questions and ask for help. Our Washburn team of faculty and staff are nationally recognized for their efforts with student success. For the people in this arena who are working with you and preparing you for what lies ahead, this is our mission. This is our calling in life. We have programs and people in place who are ready to help. Maybe a subject doesn't make sense. Maybe you're going through some challenges in your personal life and need someone to listen. Or maybe you need study tips because you're struggling to keep up. You are not alone, and we are here to help. So Provost Fritsch referred you to the future. You had the exact number of months and years and days. I don't have that. I am just going to tell you 2028. It is not that far away. So in closing, I leave you with some thoughts from one of my favorite children's books. For many years, I read it to my classes, and so I'm going to read it every year in this. Faculty, you're going to get used to hearing it. And still hear from folks that were students of mine who remember me reading that. So how many of you know Dr. Seuss's "Oh, the Places You'll Go"? Yes. Truly one of my favorite children's books and adult books, obviously. I sincerely hope it can inspire you on your educational journey. So here's just a few quotes. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who will decide where to go. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. Oh, the places you'll go. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Remember that life's a great balancing act. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. Take every chance, drop every fear. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along. You'll start happening too. Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsie as you. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're darked. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? You can get so confused that you'll start to race down long wiggled roads, and a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless pace. So be sure, when you step with care and great tact. Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. Kid, you'll move mountains. This is your time. You are writing your story. I am so thrilled for every one of you as you begin your educational journey. I leave you with one of the most important thoughts of the day, and that's our motto, non nobis salum, not for ourselves alone. Together, we will live our motto as Ichabods, striving to be the best version of ourselves while making a difference for those around us. That's how we thrive, that's how you thrive, and that's what we mean when we say, go Bods! This is to you. Thank you all, and we're so glad you chose Washburn for your educational journey. And now it is my pleasure to be able to introduce our Vice President for Student Life, Dr. Eric Grospich.
All right, folks, you're almost there. We got a couple more things to cover. First of all, Dr. Mazachek said, use these whenever you want. Please not on each other. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I serve as the Vice President of Student Life. The people in Student Life and I are here to see you succeed and navigate the things you experience outside of the classroom. Your college experience will transform and challenge you. You will have the best days of your life and possibly some of the hardest. As Dr. Mazachek said, the journey of college is not always easy. On the days you need help, our faculty and our staff are here to help you. We offer free care for physical and mental health. We host some fun events to meet friends and learn more about the things that can make you excited. We can help you find an internship and job. Got to get paid. We mentor students to become leaders and advocates. We create positive change for Washburn and the Topeka community. My challenge to you today is to reflect on how you show up for yourself while in college. Who do you want to surround yourself with? How do you want to spend your time outside of class? And how are you refilling your bucket to keep it full? To answer these questions, I encourage you to take a chance and try something new. For examples, join a fraternity or sorority. We also include multicultural Greek organizations. There they are. Find people who like things you like in one or two student organizations. Create a positive change by running for Washburn Student Government Association. Maybe next year you'll be up here. Apply for an on-campus job to meet new people. We have flexible work schedules and you can make some cash. Yeah, it's funny how money gets us to talk, right? Regardless of what you choose, we can't wait to see you dream big and do incredible things. This year, we have the additional importance of federal elections. How many of you are registered to vote? Now, the big question is, how many of you know where you will vote? Okay. Please, there'll be opportunities on campus this fall to make sure you are registered to vote and or request an absentee ballot if appropriate. But most importantly, please educate yourself and cast your vote in November. Okay, so the next couple of things. We're gonna sing the Alma Mater, and then you will stay seated for a class photo. Yeah, you love that part. Okay. In between there, Dr. Mazachek and Dr. Fritsch will lead the faculty out. And then for students, there's cookies and stuff on your way out the door. Yeah, I like food. So at this time, I would invite Iris Gall to the stage. Here she comes. And please join me and Iris in singing the Alma Mater. You got it on your card. led by Washburn student, psychology and vocal performance major, Iris Gall. If you are able, please stand. The lyrics are on the back of your card.
A song of a prairie's wide, a song of a breeze is strong, a song of a pride, the true and the tried of our college dear, a song. Washburn, Washburn, we love thee well, ours is the joy thy praise to swell. With voices free, we'll sing of thee, and ever thy praise will tell.
Y'all can sit back down.